What's up, YouTube fans? DeLeon Francis 60, and I'm doing another video review on YouTube. This time I'm doing my tank collections from Heng to WSN Wasan and VS Systems, VS Tank Pros, 1/24 scales, and this is my collection. It's been a while since I made a video. Mostly I've been doing a lot of video on the Axis and Allies miniatures, and this is not my first time I did. I did a tank review. The last time I did was my Heng tanks and the IR battles. The IR battles between my two Henlongs. You can see that on my channel if you check it out. Here I just recently finished painting my tanks today. My tanks a couple of weeks ago, so I'm currently doing a review on them. And I have one of my subscribers had request to make a video about my tank. If it's done already, and here it is. It's basically this is my first one, my very first RC tank, actually, my Tiger 1. I just recently painted it. I don't know if you can see the weathering effect on it, but I try to put much as I can in there with a little dust on them and some on the sides. I used the shining on them, and I just recently done much as I can. I had to wait for a while because I ran out of white paint. I use flat Tamiya white paint to deal with this, and I also added my brother's collection because my older brother, he collects military figures. We're both military figures fan, and he had his German Forces of Valor ones, or Team Bravo, I don't know. And this is a 1/18th scale, and it fits perfectly in a 1/16 tank. So there's a minor difference in there. And I don't know if you people saw this already. This was my other Tiger, my Panther. I painted this like during the summer, and I was recently finished this. I'm very proud of this one, and added a silver lining on them and the color and everything. I even did the battle on this one. So this is my only Heng IR and the KV1. That's currently the models they're releasing. And this is my KV1 that I bought, the first IR Heng tank that I bought, because I prefer IR over airsoft. But I do have some. I only have like 2 airsoft tanks. I had to wait for a while. Now that I finished painting this one too. Back in if you check my other reviews, the idle wheel and the driver wheel is basically both silver, so I painted over that. I covered that with more paint, and it's basically done. I want to add more Russian figures on this. I know there's like several models for 1/16 scale Russian infantry. There's not many of them, but I was lucky to get this Tamiya 1/16 scale field commander. I finished this like a couple months ago. I have another 1/16 scale German officer, but I haven't built that one for a while. So I'll put that one in my next review. And over here I got the WS Wasan tanks. This is basically both came in a pack, and I like the color scheme of the Tiger, but there's not a lot of weathering in this one, but it's alright. And this protection cap over here is the red one. I don't know, that's the only thing that kills the realism. And you can't open the turret, and there's no commanders in the tank. And here's my T-34. The only reason I bought this was there's like a T-34 tank, but Oh boy, this T-34 tank gave me a pain in the neck when I bought it. The barrel broke and I had to send it back and had it fixed from the company that I bought it from. But you can see the detail of the winter version is good. I like the weathering effect on this snow version. Oh, one more thing. There's another problem with this T-34. Every time I try to turn this tank straight, it's always turning to the right side all the time. It's for some reason it won't go straight. If you have any tips on helping me stop that thing, just send me a comment send me a comment on my video, so I'll see if I'll take your ideas. If maybe I can fix it. And here's my Wasan troop, it's not Wasan, VS tanks. Lately with the VS series. Here's the Leopard 8.6. These are not airsoft. These are basically IR. So you can see I do like their details are pretty awesome. I like it pretty well. I don't know how to paint it, and it's pretty good. You can even put more details on this. The weathering's awesome, and it's pretty good. And there's new figures coming out for this VS. If you're in the VS fan, the VS Army, the diorama, it's coming out soon. There's also a World War II version of this tank. If you're new into the RC you want to start collecting your own RC tanks, I suggest go infrared. They also have an airsoft, so I said you should go for VS. Henlong's good too, but it's gonna cost you a problem. It's gonna cost you unless you're willing to deal with the problems with this one. But this is a good try too. So, but if you just want a small tank, a 124 Ford, this one's gonna be a best tank. And this is my D72. If I can get it closer, you can see the desert color details. It's pretty awesome for this tank. Yeah, I like the weathering's good. And this is a Henlong 124. This is an airsoft. This is a Japanese Type 90. I really didn't bought this one. My brother bought it for me for Christmas. He said he wants to get a gift to it for me, but it's a good part of my collection, so I didn't complain. I might buy the Type 90 for the VS series and add it as a buddy of it. I'll just need to give it more like a weathering, because I don't like the coloring on the tank. It just needs some weathering to make it look good. I also bought some infantry on the tanks, but most of them are like the McFarlane infantry troops, the McFarlane 3-inch scale army, and I also have the Team Bravo or that, I don't know what that is, the Forces of Valor 132 scale troops. They did not fit well, but if you were gonna make a diorama, this is perfect for the 124 scale. It doesn't have to be that perfect. It's just too small. It doesn't look right, but it's good enough if you're just gonna make like a diorama scale battle. It doesn't have to be that perfect. So yeah, I'm just waiting for. If you're wondering why there's no American tanks in here, I haven't got to those yet. Hopefully next few months I'm planning to get another VS tank in a few months. I'll get the M1 Abrams tanks. So in the World War II series, the 116, there's only one Sherman tank out there, and one of them is a very expensive one for a Tamiya one, and one of them is a airsoft. But I'll I'll stick with the 124 for now. So if you have anything similar with this one, just rate, comment, and subscribe to my channel. This is the Leon Francis 60 signing off.